Join me as I dive deep into the mystery of superposition and challenge myself to explain what's really happening in a way that anyone can understand. When we talk about superposition in quantum mechanics, we're referring to the idea that particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously. This means that, at a subatomic level, particles can be in more than one place, have more than one energy, and even be spinning in different ways all at the same time. It's a pretty mind-blowing concept, and it's something that has fascinated scientists and philosophers alike for decades. Many people struggle to wrap their heads around superposition because it goes against our everyday experience of reality. We're used to thinking of things as being in one place or another, not in multiple places at once. This has led to a lot of misconceptions about superposition, and one of the most common is that it's just a matter of not knowing which state the particle is in. But that's not it at all. Superposition is a fundamental property of quantum mechanics, and it's not just about our lack of knowledge. Another common misconception is that superposition is only relevant at the quantum level, and that it doesn't have any implications for our everyday lives. But that's not true either. Superposition has far-reaching implications for fields like quantum computing, cryptography, and even space travel. And yet, despite its importance, superposition remains one of the most misunderstood concepts in quantum mechanics. In fact, many people think that superposition is just a fancy word for "we don't know what's going on." But nothing could be further from the truth. Superposition is a well-documented phenomenon that has been observed and studied in countless experiments. It's a real thing, and it has real implications for our understanding of the universe. Schrödinger's cat is a famous thought experiment that illustrates the concept of superposition perfectly. Imagine you have a cat in a box with a tiny bit of radioactive material, a Geiger counter, a vial of poison, and a hammer. If the Geiger counter detects radiation, the hammer will break the vial, killing the cat. According to quantum mechanics, the radioactive material is in a superposition of states, both decayed and not decayed at the same time. And because the cat's fate is tied to the material, the cat is also in a superposition of states, both dead and alive at the same time. This thought experiment highlights the strange implications of superposition, and it's a great way to wrap your head around the concept. But it's not just a thought experiment. Superposition is a real thing that happens in the quantum world. In fact, it's the key to quantum computing, which relies on superposition to perform calculations that would be impossible with classical computers. Another example of superposition in action is quantum entanglement. When two particles are entangled, their properties become linked in a way that can't be explained by classical physics. If one particle is spinning up, the other particle is instantly affected, even if it's on the other side of the universe. This is because entangled particles exist in a superposition of states, and measuring one particle instantly collapses the superposition, affecting the other particle. But the most fascinating insight about superposition is that it challenges our view of reality itself. If particles can exist in multiple states at once, what does that mean for our understanding of the universe? Does it mean that reality is fundamentally different from what we experience? These are the kinds of questions that keep physicists up at night, and they're a reminder that there's still so much we don't know about the universe. In this video, we've delved deep into the mystery of superposition, exploring the science behind it and its implications for our understanding of the universe. From Schrödinger's cat to quantum entanglement, we've seen how superposition is a fundamental property of the quantum world and how it challenges our classical view of reality. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share your thoughts on superposition in the comments below. If you want to learn more about quantum phenomena, be sure to check out our next video, where we'll be exploring another mind-blowing concept from the world of quantum mechanics.